Hoa Law Prison doesn't look especially large from the outside, but the stories inside carry a heavy weight. Originally built by the French in the 1890s, it was meant to hold around 450 prisoners. At times, though, it held more than 2,000, most of them Vietnamese political prisoners accused of resisting colonial rule. The French called it Maison Centrale, a standard name they use for major prisons in their colonies. But locals called it Hoa Law, ironically, furnace, or fiery stove, after the ceramic stove makers who used to work on this street. The name stuck, and over time, it took on a much darker meaning. Inside, you'll see narrow cells, thick iron doors, and rows of leg irons bolted into stone platforms. These were used to restrain prisoners for days, weeks, sometimes months. The air in here is stale, even now. During French rule, executions were carried out in the back building, using a guillotine that's still on display today. It's not a replica. Despite the brutality, prisoners found ways to resist. They organized secret lessons, passed coded messages, and staged hunger strikes. A few managed to escape, often through the underground sewer system, a dangerous and almost impossible route. Many of the people held here later became senior leaders in Vietnam's government and military. In the 1960s and early 70s, during the war with the United States, the prison held captured American pilots. It was the Americans who gave it the nickname, Hanoi Hilton, a bit of dark humor to describe their harsh conditions. One of the most well-known prisoners was John McCain, who spent over 5 years here. His flight suit and parachute are still part of the display. Today, most of the original prison complex has been demolished, replaced by modern buildings. Only a small section remains, but it's enough to give a clear impression. The museum doesn't hide the cruelty. It also doesn't let you forget how important this place was, not just for what happened here, but for what it represents in Vietnam's long struggle for independence. When you take a day tour in the museum, you can rent walkie-talkies with headphones to listen to explanations and quotes from those who were detained in the prison. Each exhibition room and item also features informative signs to enhance the visitor experience. Recently, the Hoa Law Prison site has launched a night tour themed Sacred Night. This immersive experience combines sound, light, and performances by actors to provide visitors with a vivid and realistic portrayal of the courageous struggles of the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the country's peace and democracy. In addition to the captivating visual and auditory experiences, the staff at Hoa Law Prison also prepares souvenirs such as tea, sweet soups, cakes, and a special banyan jelly, made from the last remaining banyan tree in the prison. They are given to visitors participating in the tour.